I've been trying to do a bit of gua sha every single morning. I feel like it really sculpts my face, and it's also just like 5 or 10 minutes where I have a little self-care time. I usually play some YouTube videos, I put my phone in the cabinet, and you know, this is my time to just relax a bit. And I use this, it is actually a serum. It's called the Glow Serum. I actually used this a couple of years ago, and it's funny because I recently kind of rediscovered it. It's bringing back memories from when I lived in my old apartment. And it's crazy how like fragrances can bring you back to a time period in your life. I also feel the same when I use maybe an older perfume. I don't know if you guys can relate to this feeling, but this serum is incredible. It is kind of like an oil, but it's not too heavy. So I like to use this with my gua sha. I am trying out a new recipe for breakfast. I saw this video on TikTok where this girl used quinoa in her breakfast bowl, and I was pretty intrigued. I didn't know that you could use quinoa in that type of way. I usually eat it with, you know, chicken or something, and I'm not the biggest fan of quinoa, to be honest. I mostly eat it because it's nutritious. I'm curious to find out how we are gonna like this. So you put some cooked quinoa on a pan with maple syrup and cinnamon and some nuts and seeds. And then I bake these pears on a pan with maple syrup and cinnamon, so they are soft and probably really good. And then she serves it with some Greek yogurt. So I'm gonna assemble everything together, and I'm really excited to give it a try. It's so tasty, and it's the perfect fall breakfast because of the cinnamon and the baked pears. It really feels like a warm hug, and you can see Matilda really wants to taste it. And of course some coffee. And then the coffee. By the way, I put some cashew butter on top, and it is the cherry on top, like for sure. This is my first time trying cashew butter, but oh my goodness. I feel like it's a better version of peanut butter. Matilda can have a bit of Greek yogurt. But apparently cats are lactose intolerant. I just remember when I was like with my grandparents, there were so many cats in their neighborhood, and my granddad always used to like give them some milk and some treats, but they're lactose intolerant. I don't know, yeah. It's just so funny because Matilda loves whipped cream, ice cream, cheese, milk, you name it. Like when we are eating Ben & Jerry's, she goes crazy. And like all of a sudden, she is your best friend. She comes and sits so close to me, and she's like hoping that I'll give her a lick. But yeah, it's funny. This is what my nails look like, and these are my natural nails, which is a bit crazy because my nails are not very strong. So I'm like shocked that they have been like this for like a week ever since I peeled off my gel polish. But today I want to fix that, and I'm gonna do my nails at home. And I posted a story on my Instagram when I was doing my nails, and I got so many questions about like how I do it. So I thought I'd briefly show you guys how to do your nails at home. So this is my nail setup. I have this UV lamp, and over here I have this like nail set that my grandparents got me. And here I have a nail file and the nail polishes. I'm setting up the tripod so you can see properly how I do my nails. By the way, I specifically chose this brand because I got my nails done like when I had recently moved to Copenhagen, and this girl was doing nails at home and she was using this brand and she like highly recommended it. So I started, you know, searching on the internet, and it's a Polish brand, and I think Polish people are very talented when it comes to nails. I've been to Poland once. I was in Krakow, and me and all of my girlfriends went to get a manicure, and I just remember they were so professional and we were so happy with our nails. So I just knew that I could, you know, trust this brand. So I decided to buy like my whole kit from this brand. But there are probably plenty of other brands that you can find. First and foremost, I think it's very important to take care of your nails and prep them before doing the gel, because that's gonna make the gel stick for longer. So I'm just gonna prep them a bit. I'm gonna file them down with a nail file, and I'm gonna put some cuticle oil, and I'm gonna push down my cuticle band or whatever it's called. Then we will get into the gel polish. I have prepped the nails so they are ready for the gel polish. I am using one called Protect and Care Base, but I've also used one called Fiber Base, and both of them are pretty strong. I think it's ideal for fragile and soft nails because this gel polish makes them super strong. While I'm waiting for my nails, I'm gonna tell you guys about the sponsor of today's video, which is Squarespace. Squarespace is the all-in-one website platform. So whether you're just starting out with a personal blog, you want to create an online portfolio, or you want to grow your business, Squarespace has all the tools to support you along the way. With Design Intelligence, you can now create a completely personalized website using a mix of AI technology and Squarespace's 2 decades of design expertise. It's like having a professional designer at your fingertips. One of my favorite features is their Blueprint AI, which takes a few details about your brand and instantly creates a custom site with curated content that fits your style. It really simplifies the process for anyone who's busy but still wants a website that stands out. If you're looking to sell content, whether it's online courses, videos, or memberships, Squarespace makes it super easy to start receiving payments with Squarespace Payments. In just a few clicks, you are ready to earn recurring revenue, and on top of that, you can give your customers more ways to pay with popular payment methods like Apple Pay, Klarna, and more. Head to the link down in the description box to create your own website today. You can save 10% of your purchase of a website or domain when you use my code BIRTALIN. I'm gonna move on to the nail polish, and I'm still trying to decide on which color to go for. So my favorite color for my nails is red. It's just so classy and I just don't get tired of it. So I have a few red colors. My all-time favorite one is called Black Beans Muffin, and this color is a deep red purplish color. A bit burgundy, but it has this dark purplish tone to it. I would say that that's like my go-to color. But I wanted to change things up a little bit, so I'm gonna use this color called Intense Red. And I don't remember using it, so I really hope it's gonna be a like cherry red color, but I'm not quite sure. So I'm gonna try it out today. This chair is squeaking. I made myself a matcha latte and the nails are ready. And I honestly don't think I've tried this nail polish on because I am very surprised. It looks so good. This is a very, just like I talked about, a cherry red, super vibrant, and it's beautiful. I'm not sure how long these are gonna last. They don't last as long as the ones where you like go to the salon and get them done, but you know, I'm saving some money. And also the good thing, if one of the nails just like chops off, you can always reapply because you have the kit at home. That's pretty convenient, but it's also a bit frustrating, you know, that they don't last as long. But I mean, I think they look gorgeous. Anyways, I am meeting a friend for a glass of wine and I haven't seen her in a while, so I'm really excited to catch up with her. She's also from Iceland and I've known her for quite a few years because we actually got to know each other through our dads because they are friends. We used to go camping together when we were, you know, probably like 12 or something. So it's gonna be super nice to hang out with her, and we are gonna go to a new wine bar here in Copenhagen. I think it's called Bar Vitrine. It's super central and I think they serve some natural wines and it looks like such a cool spot. So that's gonna be fun. I am gonna do a bit of makeup just to, well, it looks like my hair is green, but I think it's because of the top. For my foundation, I'm going to use the Glossier Perfecting Skin Tint. This is my new Ride or Die foundation. I always used to use the MAC one. Honestly, I think this one is even better. Like the consistency is so smooth and it just makes your complexion so beautiful, but it's very lightweight, so keep that in mind. I usually blend it in with some type of bronzing drops. You know, I'm a bit tanner now, but it's crazy how fast my tan has faded from when I was in Portugal. When I posted the makeup video, I was so tan, and it's crazy how fast it just disappears. And honestly, it makes me wonder if it's even worth it to spend so much time in the sun because, you know, it just goes away. Anyways, I thought I should chat a little bit about Australia with you guys because I teased about it in a video a few weeks ago. If you haven't heard about this, Helgi and I are considering moving to Australia for 3 months approximately. It's always been a dream of mine to visit Australia, and now since Helgi and I are, you know, working full time with social media and we are quite flexible and we have so much fun creating like traveling content, we honestly, like, we've been thinking about it for a while. So yeah, we can stay there for 3 months with a visitor's visa. And I think it's also just the perfect amount to move there, not like, you know, permanently or anything. It's just, we want to get a feeling how it is to live in Australia and fully experience this beautiful and exciting country. And we've been so torn between moving to Sydney or Melbourne. And we've been doing so much research, and I have sent messages to some people that I know are living in either of those cities just to get like a little bit of an insight about, you know, the cities. It's so crazy to be thinking about this, but we're still, you know, figuring everything out and, you know, making the final decision and buying the plane tickets and everything. I will, you know, let you guys know when we know for sure. Some of you guys were a bit concerned about Matilda in terms of us moving to Australia. So I just wanted to tell you guys a bit about the situation. So we found the most amazing Icelandic family here in Copenhagen. They actually live really close to us and they are truly head over heels about Matilda. They love her so dearly and they have 2 daughters that are pretty young and they play with Matilda. They've made like toys for her and they like love her so much. And we are so incredibly grateful to them. And especially, you know, when you're living in a foreign city and you don't have your family and all of your close friends, I am like so happy that we found each other, because they like are so happy that they get to have Matilda. And we have already talked to them about, you know, Australia, and they couldn't be more excited, you know, about having Matilda. So I just wanted to tell you guys, because I don't want you to think that I'm just, you know, irresponsible and I'm just like running off without thinking about my baby, and that's not the case at all. But enough of that. I've been babbling way too much, and I can't do my makeup while I'm talking, so I need to keep on going. But I guess it's just, you know, I feel like when you show so much of your life on social media, and when people can, you know, be concerned or criticize a specific thing. I'm not saying that people were criticizing me, but it's just, you know, I feel like I need to, you know, prove myself, and, you know, I don't want to that you guys think I'm a bad person. But I just wanted to let you know that Matilda is in such good hands, and that she, you know, is a really, really happy cat. I was gonna say happy kid. Happy cat. Mother! This is her newest toy. She loves playing in this thingy. Mada. She's just so cute. I am gonna put on some music and finish my makeup. Okay, so I have decided what I'm gonna wear today. It's gonna be a very simple, classy outfit. So I'm gonna put on this white t-shirt, and it's from Jerv Avenue. And I think this might be my favorite t-shirt. It has the most perfect fit. So I'm gonna show you guys how it looks on. I'm sorry about the floors. It's also squeaking like the chair. I just steamed it, so it's not wrinkly anymore. I'm gonna put on classic black trousers, and I'm gonna wear a belt for a little detail. To elevate this basic outfit, I'm gonna put on a necklace. And I recently got such a beautiful gift from a girl that I actually went to school with, and she makes these gorgeous ceramic necklaces, and she is so talented. Her name is Haklanina. I will link this necklace down below, and yeah, so cute. For my jacket, I'm gonna wear this faux fur. I'm gonna wear these classic loafers. And for a pop of color, I'm gonna wear this red bag. And I think I'm ready to go. I'm going to the supermarket. We are gonna make coconut and lime chicken.
Not smooth at all.
And we're gonna use the Le Creuset. I love cooking in the Le Creuset. It makes everything so easy. So we just throw everything in the pot, let it simmer, and then it's ready to enjoy. And my mom made us this recipe when she visited us, I think last time. And it is so good. And we even like cooked it for our friends, and they were really impressed by our cooking skills. So if you are hosting a dinner party, I think this is such a good dish. It's quite easy to make, but it feels like you put a lot of effort into it. And we are using boneless chicken thighs. It's so juicy. I haven't tried it with chicken breasts. Maybe it's a bit drier, I'm not quite sure, but I highly recommend the thighs. We're quickly gonna make dinner and have a cozy Friday. The food is ready, finally. I'm so excited to eat.
It looks so good.
And we are gonna watch a TV show called From. We are on the 3rd season.
We've been binge watching.
It's such a good show. Like,
Yeah.
I saw it on Netflix. It didn't really, you know, speak to me, so I didn't really give it a chance until I saw like someone recommending it on TikTok. And wow, it's like a horror show a bit, like a mystery thriller. I feel like the food just hits different when you're watching TV while you're eating. So yeah, we are gonna dig in. I wish you guys could come over and have dinner with us.